Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
In a bind? Blind freak! Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Hold nothing back! Megasonic thrust! Pierce!
Leave the enemy's arch to me!
Megasonic thrust! No. Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Rising Wyvern!
Back into the fray!
Here I come! Try harder! Not this time!
Glacial Steel! Pierce evil!
The earth throbs in pain.
Which is in the sky of tomorrow! Not on my watch! Blood Soul! By the power of Titan! Illuminate the meteor!
Stardust!
Holy Land! I never finish! The enemy is going all out! I'm going to need to use all the power of my healing arts to accomplish
You're mine! Stardust!
In a bind?
That's it! Blizzard blow! Gravitas field! Flaming meteor! Here!
Eat dirt!
Now you see what I can do!
Stardust!
One more!
My head's spinning! Watch me!
Try harder!
Blizzard
My
blow!
turn!
Now! Lost! Get toasty!
Burn strike! Not a chance!
This one's mine! Water the fusion! Water! Here's
Now we're not-
Immortal droplet! There you go! Don't
No
let up!
further!
Glacial Spear! Here's evil!
Take this!
Here! Freeze Lancer! This one's mine! I can handle it! One more time!
Stardust!
Time to shine! I'm on
You're
fire!
mine! The flame inside me is yours to be let free!
A
Not
wailing
today!
dandy of lightning!
Stardust!
Take this!
Divide!
Amazing.
I can carve through armor! Can't get out of this!
Oh, violent
Now! Demons descend! Flashing bang!
They really made us work for that one.
The design of this equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen.
Seriously? Is this a joke? Get behind me! This one's mine!
Into the shadows!
So tired. All that running around is what wants you. No,
What isn't normal?
I don't think I should.
Kisara, frozen!
Hammer!
Nicely done!
All thanks to you.
The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that!
You picked the wrong fight! We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left!
Right, no time to hold back. Soaring light spear!
You're not far enough!
A wailing beast
How do you like being pounded into shape?
Look shot!
Look shot!
Your skills are formidable. They belie your...
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa! Hurricane Flight!
Here I come!
Look shot!
Rising
Do it!
Reaper!
Hey!
Blow them away!
Wow! Look what I just found.
Hi, Hoodle! Where are you going? This one's mine!
You picked the wrong fight!
Hurricane! Where are you going? I can shatter any steel!
No further!
Magic is how you do it!
Flying
Kisara, frozen!
Hammer!
Nicely done!
They've got me in
All
their
thanks
sights.
to you.
Now!
We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right, no time to hold back.
Just like that, I'm
You
back
picked the
in
wrong
it.
fight!
Start by holding the front line. No sooner said than done.
Now!
Take shield!
This one's got your name on it!
To us. Reinforcements incoming.
Not a problem! Dance, immortal droplet! Now! Here's evil! Frozen!
Hammer!
My turn!
Here I call!
Soda! Tear! It's on! Soda!
Hurricane Flight!
You picked the wrong fight!
Beast Assault!
I'm not done!
This one's mine!
Soda!
Do it!
More Sukos?
Keep calm and take them down!
As impressive as always.
Make it rain!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Shot!
Well done!
Take this!
Far enough!
Soda!
That'll bring you down! If it's in the sky, it's mine! Where are you going? Do it! Kisara, frozen!
Hammer!
My turn! Soda! Soaring
Now!
light spear!
Get toasty!
Bird strike!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood. opponent like this should be easy.
Don't mind if I do.
No further!
Wind after meteor!
No matter what, nothing gets past my shield.
Water!
Let's keep up the pressure!
Freeze Lancer!
Here I come!
I'm going to need to use all the power. Dance in the wind! Air you with my art, the waters of creation.
Take this! Rising Wyvern!
Powered up!
In here!
Where was I?
Take this!
This'll come in handy. Lunar corruption! Oh,
I have no limit! Dragon Swarm!
How about this? Piercing
Sovereign Alpha!
I'll stop its charge!
Coming through! Ha! Melt! Scarlet Inferno!
Dance in the wind!
Rising Wyvern! Flame inside me! You're gonna be suffering!
Pierce evil! Winds of heaven!
Carve through armor!
Going in!
Radiant!
Switch to offense! That'll bring you down! My head's spinning, just watch!
Now or never.
Piercing roar!
Here I come!
Not on my watch!
Rising Wyvern!
Do it! Made Kisara! Frozen!
Hammer!
Nicely done!
All thanks to
Rising
you!
Wyvern! Flame inside me! You're to be let free! Burn!
I can handle it! Flaming meteor! Burn up!
Car down through all! It looks like you got this one covered.
Here I come! Move! Get ready and win!
Halo came between heaven and earth.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
Now you see what I can do!
The earth throbs in pain.
This one's mine!
Soda!
Masterpieces! Flaming meteor!
Rising Wyvern! Remove!
Astral energy!
Say no more! That astral energy was incredible!
I gave it everything I had.
Seriously? Is this a joke? Get behind me!
Rising Wyvern! Soda! Ignite!
Airborne beast! My spectre! How about this? Flying freak! Do it!
Frozen!
Hammer!
Nicely done!
You're mine!
All thanks to you!
Your dream!
Do it! Everyone hanging in there?
Whoa, this is amazing.
You always get excited when you find something good.
We should hurry and get this stuff processed.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
Soda!
Turn far enough!
Tempest!
Where are you going?
Do you require
Those flying creatures are a real pain in the butt!
Hurricane
Photon! Illuminate!
Aim for the weak
Come
spot!
forth! Holy water!
I'll come at you!
Holy land! Came between heaven and earth!
I'm not done!
Burning away!
This one's mine.
Save your Freeze Lancer!
Here I come!
If we can...
This ends now!
Thank you.
Dance in the wind!
Take this!
Air through the shadows!
Stardust!
Lion Howl!
Vanish without a
The waters of creation! Tiger Blade!
Dance in
Take
mortal
this!
goblin! Explosion!
Rising Wyvern!
Blizzard Blow!
Stardust!
Fire wing!
Lightning Meteor! Do it!
Linwell! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Step back! This one's all law! I can carve through armor!
Denied!
Radiant
Here!
here!
Hurricane
Fire! Confiscating! Dance in the wind! Air
Shield
corruption!
and
One more
fire!
thunder blast!
Rising Wyvern!
Make it rain!
Resurrect! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes!
Not a chance!
Hurricane
Stardust!
Now or never!
Look sharp!
Hurricane Blood!
Here's evil!
Take this!
Dance in
Rising
mortal
Wyvern! Rising Falcon!
Fire
Stardust!
wing!
Goodwill!
Demons descend!
Flashing Fang!
Not a chance!
Hurricane
I'm not done!
On guard!
Rising Falcon!
Hurricane
In a bind?
Going in!
Stardust!
The waters of creation!
Hurricane Strike!
Dance in
Beast
mortal
of
goblin!
Dragon Swarm!
No chance!
Now!
Double Demon Fest!
Go Hurricane Strike!
Rising Wyvern!
Do it!
Any injuries?
Out of my way! Water time to die!
Here I come! Stardust! Not today!
Their arcs were interrupted!
Ready to go!
Go! I'll take the brunt of the hit!
Like Astrolate! The waters of creation!
Hurricane
Go for the weak point! Dance in mortal goblin!
Soaring Light!
Take this!
This one's mine! One more!
Stardust! The
Here!
flame inside me!
On the ground!
Tidal wave! Dance in the
Take this!
wind!
Rising Wyvern! Burn! Stardust! Hurricane Blood!
Need to pull
Lightning
myself
orb!
Rising
together.
Wyvern!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Annihilation! Searing flame! Reload!
Hurricane
You're
Strike!
mine! Look sharp!
We're all
Lunar
in a
Collision!
bind?
Celestial hammer!
Stardust!
Piercing roar!
I don't even know the word defeat.
Rising Wyvern!
Like Astrolate! Air reload!
Anything in order is all
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
just as well. I'm here to stop him.
Here goes!
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire! Make it rain!
Reload!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
The heavens must be smiling.
Is it just me, or is anyone else peckish?
Dispose the trash. The waters of creation.
The flame inside me yearns to be let free. Burn in hell!
It's a duel. Where are you going?
Take it!
More with that. Now! Top field!
Demons descend! Flashing fang!
We got flyers!
I've got it! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours!
Take this!
Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Elvin!
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
I'll drop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara!
On guard! Take this!
Holy Land! Hear my call! Let the marksman handle this! Switch illuminating!
Rising Wyvern!
This one's mine!
Stardust!
Got it!
Prepare to be
Now I can!
Stardust!
Let's keep up the pressure!
In a
Between
bind?
heaven and earth! A wailing sun!
Try harder! Now! Stardust!
All healed!
Glacier spear! Here's the evil!
This one's mine! How do you like being pounded into shape? An outstanding...
This one's here I go! The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Turn up!
Blah, blah, blah,
Stardust!
I'll smash you!
You require a hand.
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolisher!
In a bind?
Take it away!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
This calls for a celebratory drink.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Rising Wyvern!
Holy Land! A chain between
It can hide itself? Amazing! Rising Wyvern! Stardust! The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Prepare to be healed!
Keep up the pressure!
Can't get out of this! Take this! I can carve through armor!
Not in your dreams!
Stardust!
On guard! Maximum burn!
Tempest!
Time to shine!
Here I come!
Lunar corruption!
Rising Wyvern! It's time!
Lightning
Not today!
Annihilation!
Stardust!
Mega Ray! The waters of creation!
Take it!
Denied!
Dance in
Blue
mortal
escape!
goblet! By the power
Stardust!
of one!
Take this!
Tidal
In a
wave!
bind?
I don't feel so hot.
You should sit this one out.
I miss all the fun. No way.
Here I come!
Glacier
Rising
spear!
Wyvern!
Hear the evil!
Stardust!
Oh, violent darting wind!
Ground and pound!
Leave the enemy's arms to me! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
The Zoogles here are putting up a real fight. That just goes to show how important this place is.
Or perhaps they simply thrived freely here under such harsh conditions.
I don't give a damn why they're here. We'll burn it all to the ground.
astral energy here is so dense. It's like trying to walk through water.
I know the Great Spirit's will is in the center of Rena, but with the world in this state, the entire planet has become its body, right? So doesn't that mean we're already inside it?
I would say that is horrifyingly correct. After all, the further we climb, the denser the astral energy becomes.
What's the matter, Rinwell? Are you not feeling all right?
No, it's nothing like that. It just feels like the energy here is a little more intense than it was before.
You mean Rena's energy?
Yeah. It's like when I made contact with Dana's will in the wedge. It's almost as though I can understand what Rena's will is thinking.
But Rena's will is supposed to be a lot stronger. Aren't we risking the Great Spirit controlling us if we interact with it directly?
I don't think we have to worry about that. Rena's will is only supposed to control true Renans, like the Helganquil. If we can discern what the Great Spirit is thinking too, we might learn something, a weakness. But just to be safe, let me contact it alone.
Are you insane? Rinwell, you're gonna...
Rinwell!
There was only meant to be one world. And your goal is to make them one. Is this fear? What just happened?
Are you all right? Rinwell? Rinwell, are you okay?
No, I'm fine. I think.
What were you thinking? You could have gotten yourself killed!
He's right. You had us all terrified, Rinwell.
I'm sorry. I really am. But I know now. I know how the Great Spirit thinks. I know what it wants. How it feels. Rena's Great Spirit wants to complete the world.
What's that supposed to mean? Are you saying it's trying to make something?
Yes, exactly. Originally, Dana and Rena were meant to be one world. But that never happened. They've stayed separated, and the Great Spirit wants to finish the process.
What do you mean, one world? How is that even possible?
I don't know, but its will is clear. That's what the Great Spirit is trying to accomplish. The only problem is that since Rena's energy isn't evenly spread like Dana's, it seems like it'll vanish before that happens naturally.
So it's trying to absorb Dana while it still can, so that it can force the two planets to unite. Is that what you're saying?
The Great Spirit is scared. But it's not scared the way a rational person would be. It's more raw and undiluted, like just pure fear.
Like an animal, acting out of instinct. Although admittedly, an animal would be easier to communicate with. At the very least, I have my doubts that it recognizes us as sentient beings with a reason for coming here. Earth, water, fire, and wind energy exist in both worlds, but only darkness and light can be found within Rena and Dana, respectively. Alma, as far as we know, the only host capable of harvesting the astral energy, is composed of all six. Knowing all that, Rinwell's findings do sound plausible.
That sounds a lot like Shion's thorns, doesn't it? The whole reason the Great Spirit is trying to unite Dana and Rena into one world is in order to save itself. And if her thorns are part of the Great Spirit, then they must also be trying to save themselves?
Alphen, what is it?
We thought the only way to free your thorns was for you to die. Yet despite that, they seem to be doing everything in their power to stop that from happening to you. Something wasn't adding up. then I just realized something. If the Great Spirit doesn't want to die, then neither would your thorns. Those same emotions, that fear, that determination, and its energy must have been the same thing that was keeping you alive. You were its vessel.
In that case, is that why her thorns caused so much pain to anyone who touched her? Because they were trying to protect themselves?
If that's all true, then... well, it's more than a little ironic.
The Great Spirit merely expresses its desires. I imagine it was the Helganquil who were likely tasked with putting together and implementing an actual plan.
Shion.
I'm okay. We need to hurry and clean this mess up before it gets out of hand.
Still, even if the current state of the world is wrong like you said, does that really make everything okay?
If the world had been whole from the start, as it should have been, there'd be no Dana and no Rena, no masters or slaves, no lords, no crown contest, maybe just peace.